Hey everyone, this is Julia, and as you can see from the title, today I'm going to show you how to redirect a form to a WooCommerce thank you page. In case you want to redirect it to a regular thank you page, not a WooCommerce one, we already have a nice detailed video available on our channel, so go ahead and check it out. By the way, if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing that, and also do not forget to hit the notification bell. Unlike the previous tutorial where we used just a free JetFormBuilder plugin, this video will also include our PRO Addon WooCommerce Cart and Checkout Action. First of all, we will create an order submission form, and then we will set up the Add to Cart and Redirect to Checkout Action. So what does this add-on do? It can perform the Add to Cart action for a single product and redirect to the checkout page. This add-on also links JetFormBuilder forms to the WooCommerce payments. To get the add-on, you can always go to the JetFormBuilder.com, Addons, scroll down to the Payments section, and choose a WooCommerce Cart and Checkout. So I have an online store for selling tea, and I'd like to offer the customers some tea samples. There is a link on the homepage that will lead to the page with a form. So our first step will be creating a form. Go to the dashboard, JetFormBuilder, Add New. Right here we will have a couple of fields for choosing the product and also billing details. I'm gonna start with the heading field that says Choose a Sample. The next one will be a radio field for selecting the product. Why not a checkbox one? Since the Add to Cart and Redirect to Checkout post-submit action can add just one item to the cart, we cannot use the multi-choice field. Apply the radio field, and under the Fill options from, in case you have products, select first of all Post, and then the post type will be Product. In my case, I want to narrow the list of my products since I have only 4 samples available on the website. For that, I will set it back to Manual Input, and then click on Manage Items. Right now, I'm gonna add 4 products manually by inserting the product name into the label field bar. And then the value will be the ID of the product. And the price will go to the Calculate field bar. Now I will just repeat the same steps with the rest of the products. Alright. Also, do not forget to set the proper form field name for each block of the form. The next one will be a calculated field since we need to display the product's price. I will set a label Sample Price, and then click on this button and select the field with the product. That's it. If you want to know more about applying calculated fields in your forms, please take a look at this detailed video tutorial. By the way, if you want to add a currency sign to the price, go to the field Settings, scroll down to Calculated Value Prefix, and enter the needed symbol. Alright, this will be it for the product. The next block of fields will be considering billing details. Basically, what you have to do here is just to add such fields as first name, last name, country, email address, phone number, and so on. For this part of the form, I used mainly text fields and a couple of number fields for the phone number and zip code. When you're done with the billing address, move on to the Submit button and change the button label into Proceed to Checkout. Here goes the final step. We need to set the Add to Cart and Redirect to Checkout action. For that, go to the JetForm settings and unfold Post Submit Actions. If you don't know how to use these actions, take a look at our Post Submit Actions overview. Now select Add to Cart and Redirect to Checkout in the list. Then click on the pencil-shaped icon and the Edit action window will appear. Just a quick note here. For proper functioning of the action, please make sure that the WooCommerce plugin is activated. Let's go over the action settings. Get product ID from. This radio type field contains two options: form field and manual input. By choosing either one of them, you determine where the form will get the product ID from. It can be done either dynamically by pulling the product ID from the corresponding form field, or manually by providing the product ID through manual input. In my case, I will set it to form field, and in the next one, product ID field, I will select my field with products. Now, a WooCommerce price field. Here you need to select the field that stores the total price. If you leave this field empty on purpose, the price will be obtained from the post meta value. I will choose the calculated field that I have in my form. Heading for order details. In this field, you need to type the title that you intend to show before the order metadata on the checkout page. For example, your order details. The next one, a WooCommerce order details. By clicking on the Setup button, you will be able to configure a list of custom fields that will be displayed on the thank you page and during the order preview in the dashboard. To put it another way, you can edit the form metadata here, which means that these order details will be the same for all redirect to checkout actions within one particular form. When and where can this option be used? Basically, a thank you page has a certain amount of fields like order number, date, total, and payment method. And let's say you also want to display a user's phone number or an email. A WooCommerce order details option allows you to select the necessary fields and they will be displayed on the thank you page. The next and final thing we need to do is to set up a WooCommerce checkout fields map. Here you can connect the WooCommerce checkout fields to the corresponding form fields. By doing so, you get a partly pre-filled form after being redirected to the checkout page. It's very similar to the Insert Update Post action. You just need to select the right form fields here. The first one, billing first name. So I will choose the same field from the drop-down list, first name. Billing last name will be last name. Billing email, email address, and so on. However, except for the billing address, there will be also shipping address part, so you can select the same billing address field. Right now, it doesn't really matter because a checkout page will also have a checkbox to add a different shipping address if needed. So both billing address and shipping address on the checkout page will be pre-filled with the data the user enters into the billing address field in this form. However, there will be an option to change what's needed. A quick note here. The Add to Cart and Redirect to Checkout post-submit action can add just one product to the cart. Also, please mind the reload method. If you choose AJAX in the form settings, the redirect action will be executed after all post-submit actions only. If you select Reload, the redirect will happen immediately. So once you're done with the form, publish it, and now we just need to style it. To change the form design, you can either do that using the Jet Style Manager plugin, or you can style the form in the Elementor. Right now, I'm going to show you how to change the form design in the Elementor. For that, get back to the dashboard, go to the pages, and edit the page you want to add a form to. Find the JetForm widget and drag it. Under the form settings, select the form you just created. By the way, here you can also change the field layout, set the required mark, and change the submit type. Now proceed to the next tab and style every element of the form. Don't forget to style the button and update or publish the page. Let's check how it's gonna look on the front end. So here is my form. I will select this T sample, and as you can see, the calculated field works perfectly and it shows the product price. Once the form is filled in, I will click on Proceed to Checkout button, and it redirects me straight to the checkout page with the pre-filled billing details. If you select the fields for the shipping address as well, you will get these fields pre-filled with data. And finally, if I hit the Place Order button, a thank you page will appear. So guys, this is it for today's tutorial. If you enjoyed it, hit the like button and make sure you're subscribed. Also, leave your comments and suggestions down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.